Here's Elliot Ramos. The pitch. Runner on the go. Line drive, that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Will Brennan digs in now. And he grounds one to the right side. To first. One up, one down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Second baseman, Trashh.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So a man at first. Jose Fermin getting ready to hit.
Probably getting held so much, bro.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first with one gone. Ty Stevens next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, man. We already getting our ass cut. This dude's a goddamn hit. Come on.
That's hard hit on the line.
It went straight to...
Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jose Fermin, the next up for the Marlins. Runner at first with no outs here.
Do it, baby.
On the ground, right side. Dive, and he's got it. From his backside, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 outs, runner at first. Now in for the Braves, Ty Stevens. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 10 of the year. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So runner at second, 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. To the right side, Stevens. Fires over to first. That takes care of Grisham. And that will end the inning. Marlins lead 1. They trail it. 1 out and a runner at second. Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Come on.
That's the third.
That's a good hit, and it just
handles, throws to first. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He stands.
3-1 is on the way. Hit on the ground might be two. There's one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Got the
Get him up
ball
out of there, baby. Stand up,
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty Stevens. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch swinging, Grotterol, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer.
Tie guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Well, these sinker slider guys like this really rely on the illusion of those two pitches coming out of that same tunnel boog or that arm slot. And that was just a great example of how effective it can be. He used the sinker running.
Stepping in, Ty Stevens. Stevens with a homer in his last game.
Good eye, boy.
Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
He got me.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Come on, baby.
Austin Riley at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. That one ripped, and no one can get there. Coming home.
Keep going home.
He'll score in the top, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Meyer back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
It's a good eye.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good.
Here's Austin Riley. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The throw in. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Get back.
In the dirt, but kept close.
It's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Brennan going back on this one, and it bangs off the wall.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Man at first, one away. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next offering misses.
Good eye, boy.
3-0.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Runner at second here, one gone.
You know what? He'll get another.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Look at it, 3-2. Like, cheating. Come on. Who's gonna throw it?
Struck him out looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Come on,
Rip, but it curls foul.
How am I swinging very early? Please tell me. I dropped my PCIs.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. Gonna count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Come on, bro.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th.
Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Put it in the box, nigga.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him.
Why would I swing at that?
So 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Come on. Get set.
The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Tosses to first. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Stevens
can I take us
now
home,
at the
baby?
plate.
Biggie.
Swing and a pop-up.
Go.
Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, my gosh. Of course it pops up. I think we won the series, though. Yeah, we won 2-1. We got to do it. I got to do better. Get your head in the game. Got to get my head in the game. Come on. Let's play Shohei. Come on, Shohei. Dookie Betts. Let's go, baby. We ready. We ready to beat these Dodgers, man.
Ty Stevens is getting ready to go. He's all ready. 1 down. Now here is Alex Bregman. To the right side.
Oh, yeah. Let me see that.
And that one handled.
Get it there.
And they get Bregman for the out.
Let's go. Let's go. Go.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stevens digs in now.
Who that is that? Saki. Let's see what he throws.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the 1-0. Yeah, there's the strike.
That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. I give you that. Next one I'm here. Bet on your mama.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Why did I swing at that?
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
But I'm better. Come on.
Ball 2. In the dirt,
I
blocked.
think I'm swinging at that. I'm gonna be crazy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Oh my God.
There, take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Where you gonna put it?
Stays alive.
They be cheating. They be cheating, boy. They be cheating. Come on. Come on, ATL. Hype me up or something. Damn.
Man at second.
That's a
Hard
good
hit left side.
Come on.
Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Braves strand 1. Scoreless after 1.
Damn.
So bases all loaded up. And now Will Smith. Swinging a ground ball.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. Out to escape him.
Out.
Back at Truist Park. Now it's the second baseman, Ty Stevens.
Here we go again. Down here,
Sasaki back to work.
Bye-bye.
Out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. On the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
Bro, that's a good
Down the third baseman, Corey Joyce. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Man at first, one away.
They don't want to see me do good in the majors. That's all it is.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the pitch. Check swing, one around, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Come on. That's a good hit.
That one hit to right. Garcia heads after it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Oh my God.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs. Runner on first.
Get in position.
Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next.
Get there.
Up the middle. On the Kim. And that is that. So on hit, 1 left.
Just looking at
Base
me,
is empty, 1 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ty Stevens. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a good hit.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Come on.
Runner on the go again. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Headed to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Up the middle.
Come on.
In plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings. Steven.
I'm supposed to have 2 home runs.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Betts over at first with 1 away.
All right. Locky.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Glove flip for one, and that's two. But 2 runs for him. Ty Stevens next up for the Braves. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I gotta pick it up. Pick that PC out. Come on. Come on.
2 on, 1 out.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
We gonna battle. We gonna battle.
Another 1-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
It's all good.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's the Braves DH, Austin Riley. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third.
Oh, go.
The throw is offline. He's saved. And it's a 1-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
You got to hit that. What that is?
Here's the pitch to Olsen. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Can I request a trade for him?
Spot, had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly.
Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Come on. Come on. Go. You're set. Ready, set.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Kim. 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Goofy, dog. Slap goofball. SpongeBob that, man. Come on. Come on.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Towards right center. That's well struck.
Go.
1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now a relay to third, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there, coming down at third. And they probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
On the ground, could be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 out. Runners at first and second. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the first offering is not close. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Braves 3. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, James Outman. On the ground.
I'm gonna show you how fast I am. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tweaking.
On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's the second baseman, Ty Stevens. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Bell has this one sized up.
Man, it's always a pop-up.
Makes the grab, one down.
Pop-up. You know, start popping it, nigga. Damn. They got popping going on.
Stevens did well despite the loss.
No question that he delivered at the dish.
Dodgers don't play no fucking games. Dealt the slap ass.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Come on.
On the ground, a short could be two.
Come on.
Feed to second, that's one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Ty Stevens.
Come on.
Glass now back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Glass now measures 6 feet 8 inches, 225 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one popped in the air left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home.
Come on.
Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Oh my gosh, get me. I love you, Atlanta, but boy, y'all about to
welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Ty Stevens.
I never leave an 8. I never believe that.
Glass now, back to work.
Swings
and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? His 11th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Stevens now at the plate, and that is out of play. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. And a big swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Check swing.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I didn't put my PC on there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Boy.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just let me get it up. Just one, please.
That one is absolutely belted for Armstrong. Raging back towards the wall. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Stevens with a nice showing despite the loss. Only one hit, a home run.
So it was a strong individual day for him, even if they couldn't quite get the win. This is a game.
That's crazy. That's supposed to be a home run. I'm going back to the clubhouse, man. See if somebody hit me. After the game, gotta pull up on a little shouty. Ain't nobody hit my phone. Come on.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing his friends.
Oh, core. Gotta work on my core. Need to work on my core. That belly. Come on, let go. Watch this. I'm too rough. I'm too rough. Come on. I'm too rough. Come on. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Watch how I do this. I really do this, man. Really built like that. For real. Get at me.
Ty Stevens with a remarkable season so far. So 2 down, Ty Stevens. Next up for the Braves, tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. In the dirt.
You like to throw curves, all right. Let's see what you got going on.
2 outs. In the air, center field. Schneider moving under it. Makes the catch.
Why we got 2 outs when I get
that? Braves strand 1, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Save him? Damn, I guess I got to be captain in Atlanta.
Base is empty, 1 away, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
Get set.
Swinging a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. 2 down.
Look at me at second base. I'm the best second baseman in the league.
Welcome back. And coming off a series, his pitching was outstanding. We take a look at those numbers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kowser.
Oh my God.
And out number 1 on the grab.
The puppy ass on the damn popping.
Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty.
Come on, baby.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Look at the PCI, dog. Come on.
Next offering upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it for the K. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5.
Why would I swing at that?
First and second, 1 out. Now, Will Wagner.
Come on, easy.
Left-hand hitter waits. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poultry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play.
So digging in, Ty Stevens. 0 for 3 in this one.
0 for 3. Oh, they got Mark Henry at the plate. Oh, might as well get ahead.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
No way, Marky. No way, Marky. No way, Marky.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Got him. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Cowser. And that'll do it. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Stevens with a less than great game in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of it.
Of course. 0 for 5 and only struck out twice.
So 2 down. Now in for the Braves. Ty Stevens. 6th in the NL in RBIs. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 down, nobody on.
I've seen that one.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. That ends the frame. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles coming up.
Something. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Please, MLB. Give me something. Give me something.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cowser pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Blanco back to work. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed, and you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
All right, we got to contact it. We got to contact it, fella. We got to contact it, fella.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I know. Yeah, I know. You got to be lying sometimes. It be lying. It be lying.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Riley with some impressive production lately. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
That's a good hit. Oh.
On a line,
No.
base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
They're going to try to cheat me.
Here is Matt Olson.
What? I'm not even at the plate. You better do it for me then. Come on, man. Come on, man.
To the right side.
Come on, Matt.
The flip to the pitcher covering. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Appreciate you. 'Cause I know something. I know something. I wouldn't have did nothing.
Ty Stevens next up for the Braves.
Oh, for 2. Look at that. My batting average, bro.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll circle the bases. It's 13-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Ty Stevens. He's already homered in this game.
Come on, baby.
And first offering is fouled off. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Stevens had a sensational showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the...
All right. Appreciate you for tuning in. If you tuned in, man, another failed night, I guess. I don't know. I did decent. Appreciate you for tuning in to the live. You feel me? We're going to be back. We're putting it up for the A. Just for the Braves. Just for the A. Just for the A. Just for the A. We out.